Welcome to the Prince Makai channel. It's your boy Prince Makai and I'm back with another video. Let me fix this. Okay.
Yeah. When all the smoke like a vape pen. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Fucking the game over dropping bangers with no.
And today I want to talk about me being gay. When did I realize I was gay? When I was 11, that's when I realized I liked boys. I literally have been gay my entire life, like coming out the womb.
You're a homo.
But I didn't notice it, obviously. I didn't know what gay was. All my life, I have been influenced to be straight in media, TV, magazines, seeing straight couples, seeing straight people, you know. We're all conditioned to be straight because that's obviously what the society would want. But it's just not realistic.
Get real!
And my mother knew, my father knew, everyone knew. So when I came out at 16, my mom was like, I already knew. And everybody already knew. And I knew they knew. Scared to just admit it and say it. I've never had a problem with my sexuality. Let's put that straight. I've never been confused. And I knew exactly the gender that I wanted to be with. And I wasn't ashamed of it. I just didn't know how to come out and fully say it.
Punk ass bitch.
This is why I strongly urge people who are in the closet to come out.
Tell the truth.
I was mocking.
Tell the truth.
Because I know how it feels. And once you come out and you have that burden lifted off of your shoulders, it's a feeling that is like no other. It's better than an orgasm.
I wake up with so much joy in my heart.
You are free. You're free. You'll never look back. A lot of the times, people already know. So there really isn't no reason why you should be in the closet anyways. They already know.
And everyone knows it.
They don't really care. Now, for the ones that do and they make a problem out of it, they weren't your friends or real family to begin with.
I have to keep them at arm's length to protect myself. Blood included.
I do not believe in religion thing. I don't believe there's a heaven or hell. I don't believe in the Bible. I'm not religious at all.
It's all bull.
I tweeter between knowing there's a higher power and just not thinking that there's one at all.
Teetering between here and there.
I think all that stuff is made up, obviously. To me, it's common sense.
Now that's what I know to be true, but we're not going to talk about that.
Religion was made to control the human race, and it worked because it has caused more damage and more control than anything else. But I'm saying that to say, I never thought being gay was a bad thing. Never, ever, ever. Never! Obviously, there's no such thing as sin, I feel, and we're just born this way, baby. And it's just a natural thing. It's even in animals. We're mammals at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it's an attraction. You know what I mean? And don't downplay it.
So growing up, I was gay. Obviously, I was a gay boy. I was obsessed with Beyonce. I was obsessed with Diana Ross. I was obsessed with Alicia Keys. The female artists I loved the most. I definitely loved male artists too. I was obsessed with John Legend. I was obsessed with Michael Jackson. I was obsessed with a lot of other male artists. But, you know, obviously, you know, the female artist is what attracted me more. And I was inspired the most by them. My mom knew from day one, and my dad. I remember my mom, this one time, I'll never forget it. We were at a car, I think it was a car wash or something. We were sitting down. I crossed my legs, and my mom was like, don't cross your legs like that.
Don't do that.
So growing up, you feel repressed not to be yourself because you're told that this is what a man should look like. This is how a man should act. Mind you, there's no such thing as what a man should act like or what a woman should act like. There's no such thing as you're supposed to be with this gender because you're this gender. Obviously, I went through that growing up. And so when I came out at 16 and I fully came out, everybody embraced me. I didn't lose any friends. I didn't have anybody that felt uncomfortable with me coming out. I've always had girls come up to me and liking me. One girl even wrote me a note, this Spanish girl, and I was in 3rd grade or 4th grade.
Yeah, read!
I didn't feel anything.
I felt nothing. I felt absolutely nothing for her.
I didn't feel any kind of feeling towards girls because at the time I didn't feel anything towards any gender because I was a kid. It didn't come obviously until I was 11 years old, going through puberty and stuff like that. At that time, I was just obviously a gay kid, feminine. I remember one time I was on a school trip and this girl had a big crush on me. And I remember us sitting next to each other, holding hands. We put our jackets over us. I'm looking at it like, that's my sister.
I love you too. You are my sister. Yeah.
That's how I saw girls. I saw girls like they were my girlfriends. Like, hey, girlfriend. Like,
How are you, man? Hi.
Hey!
Till this day, I don't even look at women when I go out. All I see is like guys. It's so crazy. It's like I have a laser, focus. Like all I see is guys when I go out in public. I don't even see women.
He's not a type of person
see
even
you.
I didn't have my first boy crush really till I was 14, and I made a video about that. I was 14, just turned 14 years old. But I knew I liked boys. My dad found gay porn on my laptop and he freaked out. At that point, I think that's when he really started to it really sat in, because my dad raised me and my brothers. Those fundamental years when everyone else knew I was gay since I was 4, 5, 6 years old, he knew because he raised me. So he knew, but I think he was kind of in denial. Maybe he's thinking I'm emulating feminine ways and stuff like that, but I'll grow out of it because we're just children. Children don't know any better, and we didn't ask to be put. How I explain sexuality is we didn't ask to be put in the bodies that we are. We didn't ask to be a boy. We didn't ask to be a girl. So we're just souls. Souls have no gender, and what we see and like is just what we see and like, whether we're a man or a woman. So that's how I view it. I believe in reincarnation. I believe in past lives. To me, it's pretty obvious. I might have been born a woman in my past life, or I might have been a man. So I say that to say that even though I said souls have no gender, I do believe that trans women were women in the past life, and I believe that trans men were men in the past life.
That's my opinion!
So we don't have to be with the opposite gender because we were born in our gender. Attraction is 100% natural, so be with who you're attracted to, and don't ever feel like you have to, because of what humans love to control other humans and make rules of what you should do and what you shouldn't do, what you should be, what you shouldn't be. No, we weren't brought into this life to follow rules.
I am not listening to your rules.
I'm 100% fine with my sexuality. I have no issues. I'm not battling anything.
I know who I am.
To me, there's no such thing as the devil and Satan, so I don't even believe that we're going to go anywhere, a hell or a heaven. I believe we go through different dimensions and different places. So all that stuff was just stuff that was used to manipulate us and put us in line, and it has really damaged millions and millions and millions of human beings, and it's sad. But I'm not going to live my life like that, and I'm going to live with what's obvious. I'm not going to believe in something because I was told to.
You have your own brain.
I believe in more so of science and what I've been through. I love being gay, and I love beautiful men. And ugly men deserve love too. I've dated a few ugly guys, but I love beautiful, gorgeous men. I have no kind of discrimination, and men love me. This one kid that I grew up with, he asked me, "Are you gay? You don't like to play basketball with us? You don't like to do sports?" I didn't like to do sports, and there's straight guys that never did sports either, didn't like it either. So I'm not saying this, but I was pretty much to myself. And then when I did go out and play, I was riding my bike. I was hanging out with boys too and girls, but I wasn't doing the typical what a straight boy growing up would do. You know, I wasn't into video games like that, wrestling. I wasn't into any of that. And it was never anything that got brought up into high school is when people started to come up to me and they were like, "Are you gay?" Because I was in the closet, I used to get so hot and nervous. And
you're making me hot.
And at the time, I had just found out that I had anxiety disorder. I was taking medication for it. I was having panic attacks. It's those years, the first couple of years where I'm going through this. So, you know, it used to bring me instant anxiety, and being in the closet brought a lot of anxiety and mental anguish to me. I finally came out. Everything just, it just came off of me, and I was free. Everybody already knew. I couldn't hide it. And that's another thing. For people who it's obvious that you're gay, why do you still hide it? Everybody already knows.
And everyone knows it.
You might as well just come out and just live your truth.
Tell the truth.
I remember going to house parties sometimes in middle school, and girls try to dance on me, and I was just uncomfortable. I'll kiss a girl, like, mwah. I have girls twerk on me. I do all that. And girls would come up to me, "Hey, I think you're cute." And when I told them I was gay, they'll be like, "Damn, you don't even act like you're gay." Or I would show them a picture of my, and they'll be like, "Hey, you got a big one. Like, you can't be gay. This is crazy. It's always a fine one." So I think like a straight female. Straight females, they can think that girls are beautiful and find them beautiful, but they're not attracted to them. You guys are beautiful and gorgeous, but you're not gorgeous enough to make me want to sleep with you.
I can't say anything to get me out my drawers.
I'll be with you. I don't see you in that way.
I ain't met that kind of finesse yet.
You're like my sister. I would rather
Take a spoon off the table and gouge my eyes out one at a time.
than to be with a female. And I'm kind of glad I was born gay too, because I don't have to go through what straight people go through. And with the baby mother drama, baby father drama, marriage, all that shit. I can have kids whenever I decide to have kids. Even though I'm gay, obviously I have to worry about, we all straight or gay people have to worry about diseases and stuff. That's the only thing I have to worry about. I can't get a man pregnant, and that's the best part about being fucking gay. Even if I was straight, I still wouldn't have kids, and I still would probably go against what society would want me to do, as in like get married, have kids. But me being gay just makes it all better because I'm not attracted to women at all. Now, I remember also when I started to watch, gay porn and stuff, obviously in middle school, and I started to figure out my sexuality, I remember watching straight ones sometime, and I'm just looking at it like, what is this? For some reason, it didn't turn me on. It still doesn't turn me on to this day. If I see a girl with a fat ass, I'm looking at her like, okay, that girl got a big butt, but here's this guy with a big butt. Oh, wow. Obviously, because I'm gay, and a man with a big butt is sexier to me than a woman with a big butt. I love to see straight guys break society norms and break what the world would be comfortable with them doing. Like, I love seeing straight men and wear colored nails or be lovey-dovey with their friends, do different hairstyles, gender switch in terms of doing things that girls do. I love seeing all of that. For one, I can't stand people that think that you can influence people to be gay, because you can't. Either they come out gay or straight, or they don't. Or people who think that, oh, you being molested makes you gay. It doesn't. I know plenty of people who were molested and are straighter than spaghetti before it gets wet. I've never been molested, and I still came out gay. I had a father growing up. I still came out gay. So people who believe in ignorant shit like that,
It's dumb as rocks.
they just can't seem to find the answers to why gay people exist and why people are gay. Just like, you being straight is natural, being gay is very natural, and it's always been very natural to me. And I never thought that, maybe I should be with a girl because I'm a guy, and no, never. Never! Anyways, this is the Prince Makai channel. Thanks for watching. Peace.